Don't be silly. No, it's all good, dude. Whereabouts in America are you?
I'm in New York. I am in New York right now.
What in like Manhattan or New
No,
York State?
I'm in Manhattan. I'm in Buffalo. Well, like
Oh, Buffalo.
it's like Walmart version of Manhattan. It's like the version of New York City.
I know Buffalo. It's cool. It's near Niagara Falls, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
on the.
Okay. So yes, you actually do know. I actually am in Niagara Falls, but I just keep it in Buffalo.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised you know about Niagara Falls.
Yeah, well, we've been to Niagara Falls a bunch of times with the band, and we played Buffalo a bunch. So it's been nice to go through. I haven't been there for a while. I can't remember the last time we were there, but we did the Warp Tour there. You remember the Vans Warp Tour?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember doing that in Buffalo about, oh God, it's about 15 years ago now. So a long time ago.
All right, you ready?
Ready to rock.
All right, rock and roll. Rocking with J Man is with Skindred. So how you doing, man?
I'm good, thanks, dude. Yeah, really good. I'm here in London. You know, it's sort of tea time here. That's like dinner time. I don't know what time it is for you.
It's 1:04 for me. What time is it for you?
Okay, so it's 6:04 for me. So it's lunchtime for you, getting towards dinner time for me. So we're on the same schedule here. Cool.
Yeah, we're basically on the same schedule. Congratulations on singing with Earache Records. Earache Records. Congratulations on that one.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's really exciting for us. I mean, I don't know if you know a lot about Earache, but they're in the UK. They're a very well established independent heavy metal label, and they were very pioneering during the 90s. They signed bands like Napalm Death, and more recently they've had bands like Rival Sons, who I know have done really well. So they've got this nice breadth of work, and we're really excited to be with them. I think it's going to be exciting, you know. And Benji's old band, our singer Benji, his old band Dog War was on Earache in the 90s, so it's full circle for us.
Now, I heard out of all four of you, you signed the deal in different places. Is that right? Tell
That
me.
is right. Yeah, it is right. Actually, yeah, I had this idea like it's probably the same for you guys in America, but a lot of independent music venues, because of the pandemic, were struggling. A lot were closing, and as a band, we're patron of this thing called the Musicians sort of Trust. It's like for independent venues, and we had this idea of each of us picking one of our favorite venues, because we don't live together. We all live separate parts of the country. Benji lives in Wales, Dan lives in Bristol, I'm in London, and Mikey's in Brighton. So we all chose different venues to go and sign the deal at, which was pretty cool, actually. Try and support some venues that were, you know, struggling. Don't want, when it's time to start playing live shows again, you don't want your favorite venues to be closed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean, of course.
Yeah, you want them to be there for everyone, and like, I think they're such part of the UK music history for bands coming through. We want those things not just to be in the past, but to have them in the future for, you know, younger generations to go and enjoy. So
Yeah, you gotta have it for the younger generations to
like
get.
yourself,
Yeah, yeah,
when you come to England, you've got to come to one of these venues. You know what I mean?
I get it because I really want to fly to London because I think it's actually a pretty cool place. You know, like a phone. It was like it has a lot of iconic movies in there in that place.
Yeah, totally. Lots of good music comes out of the UK too.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course. Yeah,
so you've got all those venues that those bands started up in, like the Stones, Led Zeppelin, Sabbath. You know, they're still there. So it's always good. It's like when I come to America, I used to like going to CBGBs in New York. You know, like everyone. And in LA, I'd like going to the Whiskey or the Troubadour, and it was always nice to play those venues. So shame about CBGBs going under, but you know, if we could keep it alive, we would.
yeah. Now the first thing you guys put out is a re-release of Roots Rock Riot, and it's the first ever vinyl pressing.
Yeah. So with Roots Rock Riot, that was our second record, and we released that in like 2007. So my maths aren't great. What's that? 2007? It's 14 years ago. So is it 14? Yeah, I think so, give or take.
I think it was 30. I don't know, really. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, how about we go with 30? All right. This guy's a 50-year-old, everybody. This guy's a 50. He used to be 20. You're hard time, man. I'm not trying to be mean at all.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. I mean, I look younger than I am, so I'm all right. But yeah, we when it first came out, the record came out just like on CD. I think it was even before digital, like iTunes and all that sort of stuff. So we had a lot of our fans wanting it to come out on vinyl. So we were really excited to put it out there on, you know, loads of different limited editions with some bonus tracks. We got them mastered at Abbey Road, which is a famous studio in the UK, again in London. It's where the Beatles, you know, Abbey Road, very iconic. So yeah, it's been exciting for us, and I think it's coming out in a couple of weeks. And I think you can, you know, people are pre-ordering it, I guess, these days because you can't go into your record store and buy them. So you can get them online, get them delivered to your house. Seems quite pretty cool, actually. I quite like that idea of just being able to sit down and get stuff delivered to me. You know, I'm getting lazy.
Get stuff delivered to me. I shall sit in my mighty chair. Bring my food, peasant.
Is that your British accent? It's pretty good.
Yeah, do you want my Australian?
Yeah, give me Australian.
I might. What's you doing, mate?
G'day, mate. It's pretty good.
Good day to you, mate. Cheers.
When I come to America, everyone thinks I'm Australian.
No, you're definitely London. I can see it.
Thank you very much.
I seen you put out 2 new songs, Struggle and It's a Crime, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, those are pretty 2 good songs. Struggle was like a laid back track. I really dug it. It's like a laid back and a relaxed song, you could say. Just like a song that you just lay down and chill to.
Yeah. Do you know, like on a lot of those classic albums from like the 60s and 70s, like the classic rock albums, they'd end usually like with a ballad. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was that was what we were going for, but it didn't make the actual cut of the record because the record was so intense and it seemed like it would be out of place putting it in there. And so we kept it out on purpose. And so we'd been sitting on it for years, and we're like, now we had the opportunity to bring it out. I feel like the lyrics are pretty cool, they're pretty heavy, you know, especially what's going on at the moment. So I think it still resonates. It's a laid back song with a, you know, pretty heavy message, but it's different for us. We don't usually do stuff like that. So it was cool to have it out there. It's
Crime was more like rocking, but more like a pump up dance around rock, you could say, you know?
Yeah, It's a Crime's more sort of, I don't want to say standard Skindred, but it has like an up tempo thing. It's, you know, a nice big bouncy riff, but it's like in a, you know, a more of a major key type thing. So it's a bit more uplifting, talking about, again, some, you know, with Benji's lyrics, a lot of the time he's talking about some serious stuff, but it's sort of, it's coated with a, you know, with a pop melody. And so we get away with a lot. It's pretty cool.
I really now what do you prefer? Something soft and easy like Struggle, some pop like a rock, It's a Crime, or just go all hard in your face like Nobody?
Do you know what? I'm greedy. I want all 3.
Oh, you want all 3?
I want all 3. You know, I'm greedy. That's the thing.
I mean, man, there's really no greedy in our rock, you could say, really. Well, kind of.
That's it.
But yeah.
It should be enough for everyone. You know what I mean? It should be, you know, you can dip in and out. I don't like it to be pigeonholed too much. So you can have, you know, all my favorite bands would do slow songs, fast songs, heavy songs, whatever. They'd always have this breadth of work, and that's what I've always liked. You know?
Yeah.
Who are your favorite bands?
My favorite band has to be you. My favorite band has to be you.
Oh, don't be silly. You're flattering me now.
No, my new favorite. My second is Skillet.
Oh, Skillet. Yeah. I've heard of them.
Yeah, Skillet. I like their Monster song, and there was also one more, but I forgot what his name was. Marilyn Manson, and Kiss. Yeah, I have a lot of good ones.
And your parents behind you?
No.
Who's over there? Because they like Kiss, don't they? I can tell they like Kiss. Whoever's on the
screen. My family likes Kiss. I didn't really get into it that quickly, but I got into it.
Yeah, I could tell. That's a good thing. That's a good. I love Kiss. So
yeah, it's a pretty good band, and yeah,
that's got to be a US institution, right? Kiss.
Yeah, because I really like your drumming. So it's like I also want to become a drummer. I am learning guitar right now, but then I want to become the drummer. Well, like
wicked.
I'm learning guitar right now. I almost can get the Batman done, the Batman song, like the
Nice.
one. And then after that, I'm gonna do Deep Blue, like there,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna go to drums. And I also have my own drums signed by somebody that I interviewed. They were very nice. They signed my drumsticks and gave them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool, dude. I mean, you should do as many as you can. Play guitar, play bass, play drums, do it all.
I'm doing lead. I am a good singer. I can show you my singing skills, but it's kind of soft though. I can show you Fly Me to the Moon if you like that kind of thing.
Yeah, love it.
All right. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the cosmos. I love looking at the planets as they go. I see Jupiter and Mars, and then I look back at Earth. It looks so beautiful outside, but it can be scary.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. I haven't been serenaded over a podcast yet, so this is a first. This is fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
No, really? Thank me, man? No, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
No, thank you. We don't want to get into an argument about saying thank you. I seen you did an acoustic song as well. What was that like recording that?
Well, lucky for me, because I'm a bit lazy, I didn't actually play on it. So it was good for me to watch the guys do it because it was just acoustic and singing. So I was like, this is great. I cracked a beer and watched them go.
Yeah, just get that good old beer and just, you guys can keep playing all day. I just got my beer. I just can sit all day.
That's exactly it. You know, I remember when we were playing our live shows, I said, why don't you guys do an acoustic set? And I can just, have a little chair and watch back on the side as they do it. Had a beer. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Chat with some of the crew.
That has to be lovely. Any chance of a full acoustic live stream?
Do you know what, we've spoken about it actually? I think it would be really, really good actually. An acoustic live stream I think would be more. I'd be more interested in doing an acoustic one than a full band one, because I think that's different, because we haven't done acoustic tours before, and I think if we did something like that, that would be cool, and it would be able to reach you guys over there and like other fans around the world. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, that would be really cool, getting all one big thing, all continental. Are you gonna do it on it? Well, I'm just saying, I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm saying if you do have the chance to, are you gonna do it on YouTube, or are you gonna do it like on Zoom? Like it's gonna be one like.
I don't know. I mean, we're just discussing the idea now. This is like we're brainstorming now, so we're coming up with the ideas. How would you think it would be best, on Zoom or on YouTube?
Well, you could do it like live, like on YouTube, like where you could go it back. But if on Zoom, you're gonna have this little camera unless you make your screen like huge. Like, yeah, for me, your screen is like pretty big. It has your trees in the back and the pillow and all your laundry in behind you.
Oh, my laundry. And my wife won't like that. She'll be like, "What? I
got to keep it a secret. Don't tell her. I'm so sorry. You don't want to get snapped.
No, I don't. Definitely not.
No, definitely.
Well, I think that's a great idea, man. Great idea about the acoustic thing. I think maybe we would do one, and then maybe I think I've been seeing lots of people who buy tickets to the event to make it like a live thing. Yeah, like a gig. That could be cool.
Yeah, that would actually be really cool, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you. So, do you guys write anything new now during the pandemic, or are you guys just gonna sit back and wait until 2022 or even 2023 if you want to take a long break?
I think everyone is itching to get back. I don't think anyone was. I mean, since I've been doing the band for like almost 20 years, I've never had this amount of time off. So it's been nice. My bones don't hurt anymore from playing every night, but
yeah,
there are some, bones in my liver don't hurt as much, but everything feels, I want to get back out there now. And I know Benji, the singer, and Dan, the bass player, have been writing loads and loads and loads of stuff, so the idea would be to have a new album out next year, I think.
what is the lockdown like where you're from? Where's the lockdown? Like,
It's, do you know, it's over here that I'm sure it's the same anywhere else. It all gets a little political. It's just, you're locked down. No, you're not. Yes, you are. No, you're not. I've just been keeping myself to myself.
yes,
Got my routine, doing my thing. Staying safe.
same
Just
state, doing the same old, like everybody.
yeah, just I'm waiting to have my jab because I want to get my jab because I want to get out there. Once I've had that, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go.
In the States, it seems like some places are opening up fully. Are there parts of your country doing the same thing, or your country just locked down?
Well, actually, on Monday, just gone, so a couple of days ago, was the first time we were allowed out. So we've been in lockdown since Christmas, and it was the first time we were allowed out to do stuff. So the pubs opened, and you can go outside now and have a beer, but only 6 people can meet outside. It's quite strict.
Yeah, that has to suck. Do you have a bedtime like me, like my town, and also kind of my country? We have a bedtime at 11. So yeah, it's basically for all the stores in my town in Niagara Falls. They have a bedtime, so we basically go to sleep at 11. Well, the towns did, but
wow,
just stay up. So yeah, do you have a bedtime or?
I mean, I go to bed.
I mean, for like country, do you have like a?
There's no enforced. There's nothing enforced. So basically, the shops had all been closed anyway. So everything had been closed. There was nothing to do, and they only opened on Monday. And so I haven't actually been out myself yet. I'm always a bit cautious. I'll let people do what they want to do, and then see what happens. And then I'll go back. Then I'll go out there. I'm going to see my friends hopefully in the next few days. Meet them outside, but there's nowhere to go. It's all a bit weird. I got to see my family for the first time in about 6 months, which was nice because they live in a different place.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So now we're allowed to go and visit outside and stuff, which is cool.
That has to be relieving to hear, at least.
Yeah, it's not. It's getting better, man. It's getting better, and I think hopefully the summer will start opening up a bit more. I mean, Skindred have got festivals booked in the UK because everything else got cancelled. All our European and international stuff is obviously cancelled, but there's still a few shows. I think the first one is in August. So fingers crossed we can do that.
Can you do toes? I can do toes. Do you have the ability to do toes? Cross toes.
Cross my toes. I mean, I cross my legs, like.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's even better. That's even better.
Yeah, I cross my legs and my fingers.
It has to be it has to have been crazy here in the States. It's actually been crazy in here. Last year with COVID and riots and everybody fighting over everything. Has your country going through the hard time as well? Because my country's just been, well, I have this opinion. Well, I have this opinion. You know what? How about I punch you in the face instead? How about we just act like children all day?
I mean, there's a lot of that, and we all watched what's happening in America, avidly. Everyone in the UK is watching what happens over there, and it's really sad. I think it's a division, and it shouldn't be like that. It's exactly the same over here. Exactly the same. It's people divided, people with different agendas, people butting heads, people not thinking about others. Essentially, it's all it's pretty heavy times, dude. It's pretty heavy times. It's a lot of stuff's going down here. Lots of riots, all that kind of stuff. Not fun. That's why we need music and positivity to get us through, give us some good light at the end of the tunnel.
Did the BML movement take effect where you live, or just?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, lots of, especially after the George Floyd incident. That was the thing that sparked it here, as it did over there, and it's just been continuing on a daily basis, really. Our police aren't armed, but there was there have been some situations where, people have been targeted and victimized, and things have gone. Don't want to go into specifics, but yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, it's definitely
not good. It's a ripple effect, isn't it? It's been going on forever, and then it's the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say, and that rippled you know, everywhere, you know.
Yeah, it just happened like that. Just one thing happened, and then it's just like an entire fire started.
Yeah, it's exactly it.
Did
You
you
know,
guys
I'm
what?
I'm sorry about that. I interrupted you after you.
No, you. No, I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No, don't be silly. I literally just went, so nothing to say.
Okay. Did you guys ever experience racism in the scene over there? In the music?
um, not. I don't think so over here in the UK. We've never really not directed at me or the band when we've played. I know Benji in his life has definitely experienced it all along the way. Um, when we're out and about, but at our shows, it seems to be pretty, pretty unifying, especially when we play the rock and metal stuff. I mean, we played black metal festivals in Germany and, in Poland, Switzerland, we've had some problems. I remember we got attacked by some fascists, which wasn't fun, and there was a big standoff. Like it was weird. Um, when it arises, people stand up, to be counted. I know Benji's had his own struggles, but I can't really comment on those. But as a band, I know we've been all right. I think in America we had a few problems here and there. I mean, there was always an undertone sometimes when you played different places. I mean, it's you know, just put this in. It's just bleep a holes. So
Yeah, really is though.
ignorance, just you know, don't get it. Don't get that mindset or mentality.
How scary was when Benji got his throat slit with that bottle? It's okay if you don't want to talk to about it. It's fine with me,
No,
but
no, no, no. Honest, I think I was in bed and I woke up in the morning. Um, I think he texted me saying just to let you know this has happened. I think that's how it happened, and I was like, oh my god, all right. I couldn't really ring him, but he was walking back from like a club with his girlfriend and got into an altercation with someone with a couple of people, and they slashed him across the throat and with a broken bottle. So I mean, he's really lucky to be alive, and I think they caught the person who did it, and they went to prison. Um, but for him, I don't think it was a racist attack. I think it was something else. I don't think it was a racist attack, but don't quote me on that. He's spoken to him about it. It was pretty scary. I think he was protecting his girlfriend. Like these people were having a go at his girlfriend, and he stood up for her. And next thing he knew, someone was coming at him with a bottle. But yeah, really scary, and just lucky that he's still here, really, because any closer, it could have been fatal.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's gonna scare you. It's gonna spook you, that kind of stuff. And I remember with him, it was just like, I'm pretty sure he texted me. I woke up to the text, like, just so you know, and I was like, wow, okay.
just so you know, I got myself.
Yeah, like I think he wanted to tell me he was all right before, because they reported about it, like in the Facebook and social media, and it was like local news and all that kind of stuff. And I think he wanted to tell me he was okay before I'd heard it from someone else. I think he just texted us all and was like, "No, I'm okay." So scary.
I mean, you had to deal with all kinds of thoughts. Like it is okay, and here why, and this is why. This is why he's okay, and this is why. Was it like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Pretty much. He just wanted to let me know he was okay, rather than me finding out, yeah, and panicking, I guess, and not being able to get hold of him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
if you read something somewhere, so they can print lies or they can print whatever they want to print. But I think he probably went, right, this has happened. It's okay. I'm going to go under now and just relax for a bit, so and get better.
Then were you worried when it might affect his voice when they
Yeah,
yeah
definitely,
yeah
definitely. I think didn't really think about that at the time because you just wanted to make sure he was okay. And then afterwards, it was like, oh wow, okay, that could have been really really bad. I think he was just really lucky with where he was struck. Just really lucky. It could have been really bad, but thankfully he's singing better than he's ever sung at the moment. So
yeah
maybe they did.
yeah.
He's singing great. So
I When touring starts back, where is your focus going to be? I know you had some troubles the last time you tried to play in the States, so are we going to be last on your list, America?
You'll never last. We always want you to be first at the top. You're never last.
Thank you. Thank you.
You never last. Like I you know, with the history of Skindred, you know, we pretty much started in the States, really. You know, it was like we got signed by an American label, and we, you know, people lived. Benji and Mikey lived in America for a long time. Benji used to live in Florida. Mikey used to live in Denver in Colorado. So we've got a lot of, you know, got a lot of time for America. It's like, you know, it's. I feel like it's where we were launched. You know, I remember we did Conan O'Brien and all these kinds of talk shows and all these, you know, we were touring with Korn and Papa Roach and these big bands, Disturbed. And, you know, over time, it's unfortunate it's just become expensive for us to tour. And so when the opportunity comes, we'll definitely take it. We want to come back and see all you guys, especially you now. Because, like, you know, by the time we get over there, you're going to be old enough to have a beer. That's how long it's going to be.
Besides, I only need 8 years, and then I'll be drinking some.
Yeah, exactly. I hope it's not 8 years. But I hope we're back soon. But I think, you know, we'll start slow. Just I think with the pandemic, I think we're going to start just in the UK, see how travel is, because over here there's so many different things going on, like Brexit, and you've got other, you know, other bits of bullshit.
Will I be on your what?
What did you say? Sorry.
Will I be on your guest list, or will I just be?
Oh, of course you will. You'll be on the guest list, of course.
I'm sorry, I'm just asking.
VIP.
Thank you. Do you think fans will appreciate concerts more when they start back up again, or do you think there's always just going to be on the phones, or do you think?
I think they're going to appreciate it more.
They really have to, because of, like, this thing basically was like. This was basically the music industry and rock industry and all the like music industry. COVID, just basically a smack on the back of the head, and then it just knocked them right out. But then they started building their way back up. You know.
Well, there's this old saying, you know, you don't appreciate what you've got until it's gone, and I think everyone is now appreciating the things they don't have because they're all gone. So. For me, you know, I'm excited. I like going to rock shows just as much as anyone else. I want to go out. You know, personally, I would prefer not the first gig I do back to be my own. I want to go out and have a good time at someone else's gig before we play. You know what I mean? But I'll take it anyway at the moment. But it would be lovely. I want to go out and watch bands and have a good time. And I know there will be an appreciation for it. And I think there will be an appreciation of other people, hopefully, at the shows.
What is your favorite memory from playing a show? What is your favorite memory?
Oh, well, they're all so different. I think I've been lucky to have, you know, been playing for such a long time and do so many different shows. There are standout moments. I think probably we did this festival. We headlined a festival in Poland to 750,000 people. So I think that's probably the best achievement the band has ever had. Like, you know, 750,000 people watching us at a show, which was ridiculous. Can't really put that into too many words, that sort of feeling. So
I was just listening, but like it took me only 5 seconds to get the 3 million. I was just like, oh yeah, okay, 3 million. Wait, what? I just was
750,000 people. So 750,000 people in Poland. It was mental. So I think that's probably like, if we could do that again, I'd be happy.
Definitely. What is your worst memory? I'm sorry for asking, but what is your worst?
I'm trying to think. I mean, we've had shows that had to be stopped. You know, like I remember I got hit in the chest by like a full can of Coke in Chicago once, and it took my breath away. I was like, woof, as I was playing. I remember a show in Florida where I was playing drums. It was a festival. It was us, My Chemical Romance, Taking Back Sunday, The Used. And this is a long time ago. And we were playing, and the show felt really good. And suddenly I felt like this whoosh come past my head. And I turned around, and it was like a 8-ball from a pool table, you know, like the black. and that had been coming to my face. I just literally did this, and it hit the backdrop and just rolled down. And I was like, God, if that had hit me in the face, if that had like hit me in the head, like that would have been brutal. And I remember not feeling too good after that. That wasn't a fun gig.
When your guardian angel protects you.
Yes, exactly. My
yeah, definitely angel. Like that had to be guardian angels kind of stuff.
Yeah.
8-ball, nobody can literally dodge an 8-ball without angels. Nobody.
Yeah, right. Could have got me right there.
Yeah, that would have been us.
Yeah.
In the future.
My precious nose.
Yeah, your precious nose. It would have been bleeding.
I know.
Would the fastest in Sweden be the worst? Would the fastest in Sweden be the worst though? Your memory? Sorry, I looked deep for a second.
That's okay. I missed the question. I'm sorry.
Would the fastest in Sweden be the worst? Like memory?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if you didn't get it.
That's okay.
What is next for your band?
I think we're gonna start looking to record a new record. Really, I think that's the plan. Like after signing the Earache deal, I think it's all systems go to start getting new music out there and starting getting together. I mean, I haven't seen the band for over a year. I haven't seen any of them, so we've been obviously doing Zoom things. We catch up via email and on the phone, and I think getting together to make some noise is going to be the next step, really.
How do what?
Baby steps.
Baby steps, yeah, little tiny baby steps.
Exactly.
How do all my followers start following you?
How do I get your followers to follow me?
No, I'm just, tell me your website so my followers can go follow you.
Oh, okay. Well, our website is skindred.net, and you can find us on like Instagram, Facebook. I'm on all those things as Earache Records, so you can come and see what I'm up to. And there's Benji, Mike, and Dan. You've got to come and say hello to us and give us a wave. And I can direct them to you as well.
Thank you. Actually,
I think you have to follow me on Instagram after this.
All right, well, you got to follow me. I only got 33, or maybe 35 now.
I'll follow you. Of course I will.
Thank you. And I can get all the new music there and find about your shows and stuff?
Yeah, you can. You can get everything there on the website. And also, I think we're on, what's that new thing called? God, I sound old. What's that new thing? It's just gone from my head.
TikTok.
Thank you. TikTok. Thank you.
I'm your guardian angel. I'm your new guardian angel.
That's funny. Yeah, so I had to look at my phone. I was about to go, what is it? So yeah, TikTok. So you can come and see us on TikTok. I think we're doing all right on TikTok.
Oh,
that's fun.
Do you do like those like funny things where they basically just overglass a bottle and spill it all over in McDonald's, where some janitors has to clean?
I see some things like that. Yeah, I think our stuff is. If I have a look on here, our stuff is like. Let's have a look. TikTok. Here we go. You won't be able to see it.
No, I can see. Your quality's pretty good, but I think I can see it. Yeah.
There you go. There's Benji signing records.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, I think you're.
So that kind of stuff.
Oh, that kind of stuff. Okay. Then.
Yeah, so you can come and check him out doing his thing.
I really should get TikTok. I do not have TikTok, but
I think you need it. You need it in your life.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. But I think I'm just gonna be doing shout outs or just saying, hey, follow this guy, or I think I'm just gonna be doing like funny videos as well, like pranks. I am pretty good at pranks. Or I can just be comedic.
Oh, nice. Well, if you do it, I'll follow you. I want to see some pranks.
Thank you. I'll just scare my dad. I'll scare the living daylights out of him. I'll be better.
Yeah, do that. I like watching kids scaring their parents. It's good fun.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to watch. Every single night at 3 a.m.
Oh, my God.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't stay up there. Only if I have to for an interview.
Of course.
And they can get all the new music there and find about your shows and stuff?
Yeah, you can get everything there, all that sort of stuff.
Sorry, it just gets fun.
Okay, don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. This is a chill zone.
Chill. Are you still selling beer?
Yeah, you can still get our beers. Yeah, Union Black beer. It's like a Jamaican stout. It's pretty, it's pretty heavy. It's good. It's a good. I think it's a winter. If it's cold up in Buffalo, it'll be perfect when it's cold there.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be free shipping. I can't get it. We need free shipping. Free shipping, please.
Free shipping. I'll see what I can do.
Shipping. Free shipping. I know you can because
I'll
I
see
am
what
giving you a hard time, man.
I like the hustle. It's good.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys got any cool merch out there?
I mean, I'm going to be biased, but I think all our merch is cool. Yeah.
What?
I think it's all cool. We've got, we've got everything from Hawaiian shirts to beer coolers to beer to, hoodies, all the usual stuff. I think there's some frame prints you can get with the vinyl stuff. We've got red, gold, and green vinyl, which is really cool. Some orange vinyl separately, some purple vinyl, all that kind of stuff. I think, if you're into Skindred and you want stuff, there is loads of stuff there. I should have worn this T-shirt. I could have been could be advertising it now.
Well, I do unboxings if you want to hook a brother up, but please, man.
I love the hustle.
Please, man, I need it.
I'll talk to Callum. And see what he can send you.
Thank you. I just need one loaf of bread so I can just put it on the table, man. It's going hard out here. Hard. It's getting real hard. We gotta struggle for a glass of water here.
I mean, I don't know how a T-shirt's gonna help your hunger, but I'm sure we can hook something up for you.
I'll sell it online.
There you go.
I'll make it $1,000. I'll make the shirt $1,000. I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna fake sign it and saying they signed this, man. So
I'm sure there'll be a sign. I'm sure I can get a signed one for you. I'll talk to Callum and see what he can do.
Thank you. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Please, just know.
It's all good, my friend. It's all good.
Well, thank you for being on my show, man. I hope the next time we talk is at the backstage at one of your shows in London, or you're coming to Buffalo.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for having me. Keep in touch via Callum and stuff, and if you see anything or need anything, if we can help you out, we'd love to.
Thank you so much, man.
Pleasure doing an interview with you. You're really good.
Yeah, thank you. I just been starting, so I just wanted to talk to people to keep my sanity.
Dude, it's great. I appreciate it. And thank you for your time.
Thank you, man. Have a great one.
Yeah, you take care.
Pretty
Good
cool.
luck.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Have a great one. Peace.